Can you run a trot line?
This is going to take 3 men to do this. With the wind blowing like it is, this is not fun.
In a pontoon boat? There's only one way to find out. Just go. Stay with me.
There's a push and there's a pull.
Up,
There's
get
a
loose.
new moon and then it's full. The tide will rise and rise until it falls. There's a rhythm to it all. Mountain top to see the rhythm of it all. To see the rhythm of it all.
2. 3.
You need more forward?
4. Oh, this is fine. This is good.
Okay.
5. 6. And the 7th one, I put another floater on.
If you're hot, you can take that off, cowboy.
7. Here.
Since we're not moving really.
7. And 7.
Wind
Here.
up with them hung up.
This may be hard to do on a pontoon boat.
It was hard to do on a pontoon boat. No fun.
Let's stretch it back out that direction, if you can. Yes, sir. All right, you're good.
It was fun to catch, but putting it out was hard.
Putting it out was a little more interesting.
All right, I think you can just put her in neutral and let her coast. There you go. Look at that. See? Now we're stretching them out. Stretching them out. All right, turn that motor off. Okay, now, before we toss it in, what we're going to do is we've got a hold of this line. She's stretched out.
We've been running this trot line design for several years now. Out of other boats, just regular boats, but not pontoon boats. So we thought we would give it a try out of pontoon. It was our first time in a pontoon boat. Yeah, I mean, well, it was fun to catch.
I'm going to drop her down, and then we're going to pull our way back, and then we're going to bait this line. All right, let's do this. First time we ever run trot line in a pontoon boat. See, now we're running underneath these pontoons. This is always hard when there's zero wind. You can't use wind to your advantage because there is none. I think let's just try this.
Okay.
All right, I need the bucket of hooks. I need the bucket of hooks. I need the bucket of livers.
The open water Senko trot line. This is the best trot line design in Texas, in our opinion. This trot line floats up at the top. We have pool noodles that hold the hooks and the leaders and the bait up towards the top of the water. They're sitting about 3, 4, maybe 5 feet deep, about 4 feet deep probably, with some slack in the line. We got 30 feet of sinker line, of trot line right here to that sinks down to the bottom here and here. And then this line floats up at the top. We do that intentionally for several reasons. Number one, this is a much safer design. Like in the old days, they dropped a line down to the bottom, and you'd have to hold on to that, and it was heavy. if you got hooked and you fell overboard, that thing's taking you all the way down to the bottom. That's why you always have to keep a knife on your belt in case something like that happens, okay? Trot lines are dangerous. You got to be careful what you're doing. So the first reason is there's no weight on these. It's floating. It floats at the top. Second of all, because it floats at the top, you can use the current to your advantage. We use venison liver. All that blood will start chumming that water, and the water's going to carry that blood all throughout this big old cove, bay, open lake, wherever you are. Third reason, we want our baits to be up at the top, because that's where a lot of those blue cats, they hang out in the open water at the top. They're chasing those shad, and they're going to be up here, right? Fourth reason, we don't want it to be down at the bottom because there's a lot of salt cedars down at the bottom of our lake, and I just don't want to get it all tangled up here. So there's a whole bunch of reasons why we use this design. Can it be done in a pontoon boat? That's what we're going to find out. We never run it in a pontoon boat. And, well, it was an educational experience.
And you don't need it any tighter?
Hold on, dudes. Hold on, dudes. I'm thinking. Would it be better if we was on the front end?
Yeah. We
Because
can walk that line all the way up here, and then I can turn back.
yeah, let's do that.
16 foot right now.
All right, this is perfect. All right, this is what we're gonna do.
We're going to go from 16 to about 11 foot. And that's really good.
I need the livers. Open up the bucket of livers. It's the first time I've done this in a pontoon boat. Just right there. Oh, this is tough. There's zero wind. Now we're drifting back into it. Maybe can you put some reverse pressure and put it in reverse and pull us away from it? Hold on. I don't know. See, now we're on the other side. Hold on, stop.
Okay, sister.
I need my team members to help me out. I don't like this. Trevor doesn't like it at all.
Use that wind.
24th hook, last hook. We're gonna toss him in, and just like that. That's the best trot line design. At least.
I like it.
All right, now what we're gonna do? Oh, thanks. Let's put some grain out. Oh. Or at least some blood. Here, watch this. I'm gonna try this.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of pour some of this in here.
You want to pour it down the line?
If you want to.
Okay, let me circle around.
All right, here we go. Okay, take out your hook. Grab you a venison liver out of here. These ought to be nice and good. Grab you a venison liver like this. Make sure you hook it right there in there's that little silver skin membrane. Right here. No, this, don't poke your finger now. Something like that right there. Now your hands are going to be nice and bloody. You see that? Nice and bloody. Now what we got to do, let's take this and just kind of toss them out. Boom! And just let it sit there. And that wind's going to blow it back in.
Go in a line and we'll go like this.
I think going in the line would be nice.
Okay. You tell me and I'll just barely kick it. You need a rag?
Yeah, well.
Rags in that dry box.
This right here.
Papa.
All right, can y'all handle that? Y'all think y'all can do that? Something like that. Yeah. Now, they just throw them out that way. It's as good as anything. Right? Let me teach you how to do this hook, okay?
We got our trotlines in the water. We're gonna eat hamburgers. We got a big old cat. Give me a big woo woo!
Give it. I'm trying. Off to the right. Off to the right. Whoa, man. Cool, man. Get in the boat. Cool. Cool, look at this. That's a nice one. It's pretty.
What is new will be forgotten, and there's a use for the broken things you've lost. If you hold it loose, you'll find that there is room for the rhythm of it all. There's you and there's me. There's a pattern in the chaos, a current in the sea, and there are times I wish I had a mountain top to see the rhythm of it all. See the rhythm of it all.